It's a very exciting week on Money Makeover because we are about to announce the winner and runner-up of this year's Money Makeover Challenge. So we're near the end. I can't believe it. It's 2022 is nearly over. This year's gone so fast. And once again, our candidates have been amazing. I have learned so much from them. I've been so inspired by them, and I hope you have too. Just to give you a little bit of a recap, I'm going to go through the candidates in alphabetical order, not to give anything away. So let's start with Motsi. So Motsi is the owner of VIP Flush Toilets. And over the last 6 months, she has created a proper business plan to understand her financials and also to diversify her business. So Motsi realized that, well, people are hiring her toilets for 4-day events. Well, if you have a 4-day event, you're probably serving food. If you're serving food, you probably need a fridge. So she's gone and bought, in the last 6 months, she saved up, invested, and has bought a fridge freezer, which is in time, of course, for the festive celebrations. And she's using that to diversify her business. She's also put in a succession plan for her business and a will in place to provide for her daughters. Umpu, he's our township entrepreneur, and he has been working incredibly hard at his township takeaway business. When he started the competition, his financial advisor, Gladness, looked at his financials and realized that he was losing a lot of money in this business. He's put in changes, he's done proper costings, he's understanding his stock, he's created specials, he's upgraded the place. And now, not only is he making a profit, but he's able to meet all of his financial obligations. And Umpu is also going that little bit extra mile of teaching people to grow their own food and planting citrus trees around his area and in his community. Sandra, she's our physiotherapist who turned into a candidate attorney during this journey. And that was a big step for her to take. A candidate attorney salary was lower because she's still in training. And rather than taking a pension, which would have been the easy way out, let's be honest, most people would have said, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll cash in my pension to make up the shortfall and carry on living the way I've always lived. Sandra created a survival budget, and her and her family have committed to that whilst she's on her lower salary with the knowledge and understanding that one day she's going to be earning a lot more and can recoup that. And that decision not to cash in her pension fund is going to put her in really good stead in later years. Marius and Sinette are our franchisees, and they have really benefited from this program with Absa's help. They managed to exit their franchise agreement and restructure their loan, which has given them a lot of breathing space. And they've also learned to budget better and be a little bit more disciplined when popping in to buy milk and bread by not bringing their daughter Abigail with them. Wisani entered the challenge with quite a big problem in that his partner had lost her job during COVID, and he was now the sole breadwinner, and he's been doing really well budgeting and sticking to a budget on only one salary. And he said something very interesting to me. He said that if he had done this budgeting process in the beginning when his partner lost her job, he would not have needed the loan that he took out to make ends meet. This loan is currently costing him 3,500 Rand a month in repayments. Think about that for a moment. He's saying that if I had just done a budget and just looked at my spending and cut back then, I wouldn't be having to pay back this loan. And this is really the message we're trying to get out for all of our followers, is that it's about managing the money you have, not taking the quick fix with a loan or cashing in your pension fund. And finally, we have Zinzi. Zinzi's really faced some emotional challenges over the last 6 months. A lot of her financial problems were actually due to other people not meeting their financial obligations. And it was hard for her to hold them to account. And she's had some tough conversations with her family to support her in getting her brother to pay back for the car finance that she had taken on his behalf. She also got her lawyer to engage with the father of her son to make sure that his maintenance commitments resumed. And she also took the very brave step of facing SARS and her huge outstanding tax bill. And that takes a lot of courage. So as you can see, all of our candidates have achieved so much. They've significantly improved their financial situation, and all through sticking to a plan. So I want to just say to all of you, they have shown us what is possible. So there's no excuses. It's just about putting a plan in place, sticking to it, and seeing it to the end.